You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How you guys doing? Welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find me on Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, and Gab.com. Most importantly, subscribe, like, and share on YouTube because we're riding it until the wheels fall off. In this episode, I want to discuss what's happening right now. If I could load this up. All right. Just 1 second. All right. We're going to talk about the awkward moment when Elizabeth Warren sitting behind Bernie Sanders in an airplane going viral. In my opinion, you know what I think about Elizabeth Warren? Elizabeth Warren is the female version of Bernie Sanders. They're both old, right? Socialist justice warrior, Caucasians, all right? And try to appeal to regular people, but they're not really regular people, right? Basically, Elizabeth Warren is just the white female version of Bernie Sanders. Let's call it what it really is, all right? They hate men, so they need to get a female version of a man that they support, all right? But in this article by Fox News, let me put it out for you guys. All right. Oh, man, I just screwed up. All right, there you go. I got it. There you go. Awkward photo of Elizabeth Warren sitting behind Bernie Sanders and her airplane go viral. Let me see this. This is my first time reading this, all right? At least one didn't have an argue over who got the middle seat. Awkward progressive rival Bernie Sanders, Independent Vermont, and Elizabeth Warren, Democrat Massachusetts, were spotted Friday on the same package flight. Sanders, unsurprisingly, was sitting on the far left, exactly far left, on the plane, and as he could be in the window seat of the plane, Warren was also in the window seat. One row behind. What the heck? Warren appeared to be reading something in the photograph while Sanders was staring at the window. Bernie Sanders slammed corporate. Oh, that's something else. In the unclear of two candidates took the moment to chat while the plane was taxiing on the tarmac, both based on some comment from the Vermont senators this week that would seem less likely. Earlier in this week, Sanders seemingly to swap Warren reaction in political reports, showing centrists come around on her candidacy. All right, let me see this. There you go. That's wow. How ironic, right? They're sitting left seat, right behind each other. This is a circus waiting to happen, right? The cat is out the bag, Sanders tweeted. The corporate wings of the Democratic Party is publicly anybody's but Bernie, right? They know their progressive agenda is for Medicare for all, right? Breaking it up, big banks, taking drug company, raising the wages, and real threats to billionaire classes. Exactly what the Democratic Party is. They don't care who's win. They're different choirs singing the same song. That's what I'm trying to say. They have the same message, the same idea, the same policy. All right? If this is different people, they try to see which people are more. It's basically a litmus test to see what's appealing to the mass audience. All right? Either old geezer like Bernie Sanders or a decrepit woman like Elizabeth Warren. All right? It's ridiculous. Sanders denied that tweet was about Warren, but when asked why her campaign has been picking up momentum in recent weeks, he suggests because some voters would like to see a woman elected. Exactly. So he's going to be like last year, right? A woman destroy you, Bernie Sanders. I think that there are a certain number of people who would like to see a woman elected. Oh, how you gonna run for president and defend your opponent? I understand that Sanders said on CNN, there are people who would like to see somebody who was younger, and understand that also there are a lot of factors out there. According to The Hill, Stephen Coleman, The Friday flight was headed to Miami, where the first Democratic debate will be headed next week. Of course, Miami. This is the time when Bernie Sanders he'll give Medicare for all illegal immigrants. Idiot! Out of all places, Miami, which is a sanctuary state. All right. Let's see. And is that the end of the article? Warren only front runners set to appear on the first night, while Sanders will be sharing the page from former Vice President Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Democrat, and South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg. The two also slated to appear in DNC convention in South Carolina this weekend. Many on social media have some fun expenses of two presidential candidates, some expressing sympathy for the man that look at the camera. And that's the end of the article. That is crazy. All right, so basically, I don't know what the DNC is doing. They're just rolling it out. All right. Here's my thing. Here's my hypothesis. All right. They gather all the candidates in one plane and feed them all the narrative for the direction of the DNC. Then they shoot up all these candidates to make this illusion. All right, to create the illusion that we have choices. All right. When you vote for Democrat, you don't have choices. There's no choice at all. There's different people singing the same choir. So, in actuality, there's no choice at all. They try to make this illusion that there are choices between Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, right? Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, Booker, Cory Booker, Pete Buttigieg, all right? Beto O'Rourke, Christian Gillibrand. I'm trying to name all these people. John Hickenlooper, Julian Castro, John Andrew Yang, Tulsi Gabbard, right? And some other random people. Eric Swalwell. They're different choirs singing the same song. It's an illusion of choices. You have no choices. These people are feeding you the same thing. They're running on the same platform. All right? No choices, no plan at all. All right? So is this the people you get from the Democrat? You might as well not vote for the Democrat at all. There's no choices. It's an illusion of choice. All right? These people are awful people, awful contenders, group thinkers. All right, this is what I'm talking about when they're group thinkers. All right, like the Soviet Union, like communism, group thinkers. They're atheists, godless group thinkers. All right, when you're group thinkers, you run yourself off a cliff. That's what group thinking does. All right, there's sheep following each other off the cliff, and they fell down. All right. There's a bad side of group thinking. There's some good side of group thinking because they always stick together, right? They always agree together. They don't backstab each other. But again, if one idea failed, they all collapse. That's the bad thing about it, all right? And all their ideas are bad ideas, and they're collapsing right now. And they don't know that. They're the party of identity politics. Like to use people's identity to get votes, right? Play people as victims, play the black community as victims, Hispanic community as victims, right? All the time, and they need to wake up to see their flaws. These Democrats are evil. They're not for the American people, all right? And they're all the same people. No choice at all. They ain't got no choice, no message. Part of the KKK, part of the Ku Klux Klan, part of Jim Crow, right? Part of segregationists. And people still not seeing this. I don't understand this. But let me know would you agree? You think this is all planned out? This photo opportunity was all planned out? You think it's all premeditated by the Democratic Party? Try to get their name out there? You think the Democratic Party are running the same platform with different candidates? You think they're giving choices? You think the Democrats are offering choices? Let me know you agree. Leave a comment below. Because of what I'm saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel. Because I'm not monetized, I'm free to say anything I want without being bound by any outside interference. That means I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, unedited. I mean, I can say whatever I want. All right. Because of that, I'm not taking any donations. The point of this channel is to get people to think for themselves. All right. They don't have to agree with me, but just to think for themselves. All right. That's the point. And because I'm not taking any donations. All right. If you like what I'm saying, please like, share, subscribe. Because when you like, share, subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. When I make more videos, it saturates YouTube algorithm. When I saturate YouTube algorithm, it make my video more available to the masses, and therefore get people to think. All right, they don't have to think like me. They could think for them. I want to make them think for themselves. But I'm writing YouTube until the wheels fall off. Right? But yeah, let me know you agree. Leave a comment below. You think the Democrats are destroying the self-win and doing so? All right, or knowing that they're destroying themselves, let me know you agree. On that note, guys, I know your time is very precious. I'm not trying to waste your time. This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. I'm your host, Stefan. And on that note, guys, you guys have a good day. Peace.